Welcome to Sally Melodies classroom, where we learn basic music. In the last lesson, we learned about dotted notes and we got the concept. Today we have something different. Not so different, but slightly different. Why? Because we are talking about double dotted notes. We have double dotted notes. We talked about dotted notes and we also have double dotted notes. So let's see, what are these? These are notes with two dots on the right side. These are notes with two dots written on the right side. And then we say the second dot adds half the length of the first dot. Again, the second dot adds half the length of the first dot. What do we mean? We mean that when you see a double dotted note, you just do your simple mathematics, like what we did in the previous lesson. Just take that note plus its half, and then this half is the one you are going to do now. You split it to become the half of the second one. I don't know if I'm clear, but let's see. We mean that this is a double dotted semibreve. A double dotted semibreve. So we mean that this second dot here, it doesn't affect the notes. It only affects the first dot. So you will come here and say, this is a semibreve with 4 counts plus its half. Up to there, that is a dotted note. And then, in order to get this second note, this second note will affect this note here. So you will take half of this and put it here to prolong it. So the second dot affects the first dot by half. You cut it by half. So in short, here we have 7 beats. Mathematically, it is very correct. So because we have a semibreve with 4 beats, and then we have a minim, which is half of this, up to there we have now a dotted note. And then because of the second note, we take again half of this, we put it here, and that is 1. So in short, a double dotted semibreve has got 7 beats, not 6. They could have been 6 if the dot was 1. But now we have 2 dots. And this dot is half of the first dot. So you prolong as long as 7 beats. For example, if it was a do, you sing do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. You prolong as far as 7 beats. And then you come here, you find a double dotted minim. So it is a minim plus its half, which is the first dot, and then the half of the first dot, which is a quiver. So there you are required to sing 3.5 beats. And then you come down here, you get a double dotted crochet. So you will have a crochet, half of the crochet, which is a quiver, and then half of the quiver, which is the second dot. And then you'll be required to sing 1 3/4 beats. This one will give you the correct duration if only you do your mathematics correctly. This is all about mathematical concepts. You must be able to add this plus this plus this to get the total beats. This plus this plus this to get the total beats. This plus this plus this to get the total beats. Remember, once more, there is a difference between a dotted note and a double dotted note. A dotted note has got only 1 dot on the right, which adds half value of the note. It lengthens by half of the value of the note. And then a double dotted note has got two dots on the right, whereby the second dot takes half value of the first dot. So the second dot doesn't touch the note itself, it touches the first dot, whereby you divide by a half to get the value. So mathematically, if you get your notes correctly, if you calculate correctly, then you will never miss anything. So it's good to relate music and mathematics. So do more examples. I went up to 3 examples, but that is the flow, that is the procedure, that is the concept. So thank you very much for attending this lesson. See you in the next lesson.